Everyone, welcome to It's Healthy Mention channel. So today we are going to see an important topic about the founder of homeopathy, that is Dr. Hahnemann, his biography, his contribution, and how he converted to practice homeopathy. So let's begin. Biography of Hahnemann. Introduction. Full name of Hahnemann, Christian Friedrich Samuel Hahnemann. His birth at 10th April 1755. It is called as a Red Letter Day. Place Meissen in Saxony, which is in Germany. His father name is Christian Gottfried Hahnemann. His mother name is Joanna Christian. Of Dr. Hahnemann. His parents taught him to read and write. After he went to a school named as Prince School in 20 July 1761, which is in town, rector of Prince School's magister. He loved him there as if he was his own child. He was my teacher of ancient languages and German composition, Hahnemann says. During school leaving ceremony at Prince School, which is in his town, the young scholar, that is Hahnemann, composed and delivered the Latin oration titled The Wonderful Construction of the Human Hand. At the age of 20, he left for Leipzig for his higher studies in medicine. He earned bread and butter by teaching French and German and by translating books. Three things you have to remember. This may ask for MCQ also. French, German, and by translating books. Dr. Hahnemann was mastered about a dozen of languages, from Leipzig to Vienna. Then he went to Vienna, entered the hospital of the Brothers of Mercy, became favorite pupil of Dr. von Queren. After that, he went to government of Transylvania. Baron von Bruckenthal appointed him on honorable terms to Hermannstedt with him as his family physician and librarian. After 1 year and 5 months, he went to Erlangen, that is Erlangen, to complete his MD degree from Erlangen University in the year 1779. His thesis was a consideration of the etiology and therapeutics of spasmodic affections. Now we'll see medical practice, that is of Dr. Hahnemann in the year 1779 to 1792 and his life. First practice in Headstead, Mansfield. His interest in study of chemistry brought him into contact with Esseler's pharmacy. At age of 27 years, he married his stepdaughter, Johanna Leopoldine Henriette Kuchler, married on 7th November 1782. Samuel Hahnemann appointed as medical officer of health at Dessau at end 1783 or at first 1784, eldest child Henrietta born. Now, some work done by Dr. Hahnemann in Gorman. Hahnemann translated from the French De Machi's Art of Manufacturing Chemical Products. Second, published some medical essays in second volume of Krebs Journal. Several translations from English to Latin in Weigand's Journal. Published original book on treatment of scrofulous sores, first original medical work in the year 1784 in Leipzig. See, discovery of homeopathy. In 1970, while translating Cullen's Materia Medica from English to German, Hahnemann came upon an idea which was to be the gem of this completely new system of medicine, that is homeopathy. Cullen was a professor of medicine at London University and had devoted 20 pages of his Materia Medica to the therapeutic indications of Peruvian bark. Cullen attributed its success in the treatment of intermittent fever to the fact it was bitter and its tonic effects on stomach. Hahnemann was dissatisfied with this explanation, so he took the medicine by himself. It took, by way of experiment, twice per day 4 drams of good china. To his great astonishment, he was attacked by symptoms very similar to ague or malarial fever. After this, he conducted similar experiments on himself and other individuals with other medicines whose curative actions in certain diseases had been well established. On the basis of such successive experiments, Hahnemann came to the conclusion that medicines cure diseases because they can produce similar diseases in healthy individuals. The whole of homeopathy derives on this law. In the year 1796, it is the year of birth of homeopathy. The discovery of homeopathy was brought to the light in Hahnemann's essay titled An Essay on a New Principle for Ascertaining the Curative Powers of Drugs and Some Examinations of the Previous Principles, which was published in Newfoundland's Journal, Volume 2, Part 3 and 4, page number 391 to 349 and 456 to 561. Hahnemann put forward his new doctrine of similia similibus curantur in contrast to the age-old contraria contraris curantur. In the year 1805, Hahnemann published Medicine of Experience, and in the year 1810, he published Organon of the Rational Art of Healing, that is, Organon der Rationalitäten Heilkunde.